So first of all, I want to say thank you for the time, and also thank you for the opportunity to getting me in this NSTC. And today I want to deliver my speech with the titles "This House Will Abandon Zoo." First of all, a zoo is put on an education facility and a vacation spot. The zoo itself is have the means to rehabilitation of the animals, and so in the zoo itself, based on I know that in the internet also, that zoo is like the vacation place. So in the inside the zoo is not only about the animals, but also have the food court and the playground and the family facility. I want to I want to take the case about in the Surabaya Zoo. So in there is have 130 animals die in the last 9 months. This is what's a very important thing that we must underline, because the 130 animals die is the biggest of three things. But based on the CEO of the Surabaya Zoo say that the things is because the sick and also old age of the animals, and the third is the facility in infrastructures who is not very good. So what's can it do? So the ecosystem of zoo is can not supporting from for animal itself, because the zoo itself is have mean to the vacation, focusly on the vacation, not to the rehabilitation of the animals. So this is can highest stress level of the animals, and in this version, after all the problematic in that place, also is can it can a little bit problem that. So after that, it can destroy of the health from the animals. Why this it can destroy? The first is the environment who not supported like in the forest. So in the zoo itself, it's not like in the wild habitat like in the forest or and wild forest, because this is very species, so have a species limitation which is very small and make them stress and get a high stress levels, because he can't get a lot of space uh, to socialization with all other uh, animals. And the secondly is not trusted conservation is can't be one of the reasons why a zoo in Indonesia is not completable and should be banned. The based on the data in Indonesia, there was 36% zoo who get not good conservation. So why? The conservation systems is only for vacation and focusly on the profit, not only about rehabilitation like I said before. So why? Why is we must ban zoo? Based on the data in the 2023 that more than 123 zoo in Indonesia is not good for the rehabilitation for the animals. So that means they think that's only about the profit and vacation. She don't care about the animals itself, and just thinks about the profit and getting more beneficial from the zoo itself. And thirdly, from the affection of the animals is the about ecology effect. Ecology effect is get a big change and big impact for the animals itself. The relocation of the animals from the wild habitat to go to get into the zoo, it's can't removing from the natural habitat to the zoo. and it is the very bad things that maybe we can do is disrupt or reduce the world population, because the food chain will be end, because a lot of the animals get into the zoo, and the wild animals is no ones the food chains who can get in one each other. So animals range the freedoms left in wild habitat is very important to us to mention it. And the exploitation of the animal also is a lot to in the zoo, because they're only thing about the vacation, like, and the profit and beneficial from the place. Like from the case I want to get in from one of the zoo in the central Java, which get the elephant is die because he's very tired to exploitation based on the zoo to get a tour with the people who get a vacation in there. So it is a case from the exploitation animals. So and why the reason we must ban of zoo? Like I say before, distress animals and the ones get good protection to the wild habitat, and also good protection from the animal itself in the zoo, and the condition of ecosystem of the animal is very low in that zoo. So how do we minimize this? Is the one things is we we make the Swaka Marga Satwa. Swaka Marga Satwa is the focusly to rehabilitation of the animals to get a better and facing all the animals to protection from the human also, and then the mechanism itself from the Swaka Marga Satwa is more systematic than a zoo who only think about the beneficial from the animals itself. So the mechanics of the protection animal in the Swaka Marga Satwa is more systematic. Like the first, we must get into the data all the species in their forest, and also looking every day, every month, every year to get the good population from the animals who get in the forest in that. So the conclusion is the negative impact of zoo is very bad. So we must ban zoo to save the animals, and we must make the Swaka Marga Satwa to rehabilitation of the old animals who get in from the zoo to get the Marga Satwa. It's better than we use the zoo as a rehabilitation of the animals. Thank you for your time, and I want to say thank you.